everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I know. I said no more reviews, but you know what? I just love foundation. What could I say? Anyway, it is really hot in Florida. It is in the heat index, it's in the 3 digits. It's incredible. So sorry, but I couldn't handle it. Okay, as you know, I am taking a look to see if I can get full coverage with the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I'm going to pair it up with the Tarte Shape Tape. So I have the Shape Tape in tan, and I have the Urban Decay in 6.5. And in case you are not familiar, this foundation comes in 24 colors. Say if it ends in a 0, it is a warm undertone, and if it ends in the 0.5, it is the pink undertone. And you know, when I first saw that, I thought, well, that's not fair. Well, what about the neutral girls? You have to buy 2, but that's just me. Okay, there are a few exceptions. There is one, the 3. You can get it in 3.25, which is neutral undertone, and you can get the 3.5, which is the pink undertone. The other exception is in the colors 7, 8, and 9, which are the darker colors. You can get those, for example, the 7 with the warm undertone, the 7.5 with the pink undertone, or the 7.75, which is a gold undertone. I was going to get that one, and I'm going to be really honest here. When I don't have the time to go to Sephora and get myself matched, I send Michelle from Ready Set Glamour, I send her a message asking her what color she's using, and if Michelle tells me a color, like I think it was for Born This Way, I bought it in honey, which is the color that she uses, and it's perfect. And I've done this with like 3 or 4 foundations. So I was going to order the Urban Decay online, and I asked her, which color are you using? And she told me the 6.5. And I thought, that's a pink undertone. But I thought, okay, well, if that's the one she's using, and I think I know why. I think that one of the reasons is because it oxidizes. If you do not like foundation that oxidizes, this is not for you. That does not bother me, because I prefer actually a foundation that oxidizes, because eventually it just gets a couple of shades darker, and for me that's perfect. I don't have a problem with it, but I think that you should know, in case you are one of the ladies out there that say, you know what, I'm not using a foundation that oxidizes. This one does, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's close to 2 shades that it'll become darker. Let's see. So I am going to, I was shaking it because it says to shake. Anyway, this is the color. This is the 6.5. And I am going to apply it with a beauty blender that is dampened with charge water from MAC. And I just like it that way. So I'm going to do half my face so we can both see how this works. Oh yeah, this is pink. Ooh, real pink. I realize that there have been a lot of reviews on this, but I haven't seen any of the ladies from the mature community. I don't think I have. I've seen a lot of the young girls. This thing is empty. I'm not kidding. It's empty. Yeah, that's going back. I'm not paying $40 for a foundation to be empty. All right, I'm adding a little bit more. But anyway, as I was saying, I've seen a lot of the young girls the younger YouTubers review it, and some have liked it and some haven't. But really, I don't feel like we can really guide what would happen with us as it happens with the young girls. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I have normal skin, and I live in Florida, and it's very, very hot. Even in the winter, it's hot here. Okay, so half with, half without. What'd you think? It looks like it's done pretty good in coverage. You know, I'm a full coverage girl, and that's because all of these dark spots. So that's really what I'm looking for. So let's do the other side. Then I'll be editing, and I'll be, what was I thinking? That doesn't look good. This is supposed to be matte, and it's supposed to last all night. You know, last all night. For me, if a foundation lasts 8 hours, which is my normal work day when I'm actually at work, I'm happy. If I'm going out in the evening, I'm going to be putting on a full face of makeup. I do not need for a foundation to last 24 hours. That's just me. I mean, if you want your foundation to last 24 hours or 15 hours, that's you. But in my case, I feel if it lasts 8 hours, I think that's a decent time for a foundation to last. Okay, I gotta tell you, I'm really liking this. This is my first impression, honestly. And I am liking this. I really want to see how it looks once it oxidizes, because I really think that at this point it's a big pink. I might have to go to the 7, because this 6.5, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I dyed my hair this morning, and I've got some hair dye, and I've tried to take it off with everything, with hair dye remover, and I just can't get rid of it. So if you happen to see it, that's what it is. Okay, let's see how the Tarte Shape Tape does. Like I said, this is in tan, and from what I've read, you only need a dab. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 dabs or 3 dabs. 3 dabs. I can count. That should be sufficient. And I'm going back with the Beauty Blender. I just remembered, Melissa Villanueva, she reviewed this foundation, and she really, really liked it. I had just ordered it when I saw her video, and either I had just ordered it or I was on the fence on whether to order it. She loved it. So she did do, and I'll leave the link for her review down below. All right, it is 1 o'clock, and it's been about an hour since I applied this foundation, and as you can see, it has certainly oxidized. It is definitely darker than when I first applied it. I think the pink undertone has diminished some. I'll see how it wears throughout the day. I didn't play with this anymore, but I could swear that this is empty. I will come back in about, it's been an hour, so I'll be back in about 6 or 7 hours, and we'll see how it's looking. We'll see how it wears throughout the day and in this hot, hot weather. But, you know, even though it is full coverage, it really doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It really, really doesn't. So, and it hasn't gone into any of the lines. I mean, really, I wish I could say abracadabra and they go away. But anyway, okay, I will see you guys in about, well, you'll see me in about 30 seconds. I'll be back in about 6 or 7 hours. I'll see you then. I am back, and it is 9 o'clock. I have been wearing this foundation for 8 hours, and I have to tell you, I really, really like it. It has been 8 hours since I've had it on. Did it oxidize? Yes, absolutely. Thank goodness, because it was really, really pink. I didn't mess around with this. I don't know if it's empty. It doesn't look like it. I'm going to try it again, and maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me. But I have to tell you, it feels, for a full coverage, it just feels really, really nice. Like I'm not wearing anything. It doesn't feel cakey. I don't think it looks cakey. Tarte Shape Tape. I think that a few lines were shown, but you know, I mean, really, of course they're going to show. I've got lines. You know, there's nothing I can do about them. Well, yeah, I can, but I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah. So let me know what you think about this foundation. I'll give you my thoughts. I think that for me, I don't mind that it oxidizes. If you care about that, you don't want this foundation because it does get to be 2 shades darker, definitely. For normal skin in humid weather, I think it's phenomenal. I think that if you have dry skin, you really want to use a moisturizer underneath, I guess. I don't know if it would cling to dry spots. I think oily skin girls would probably love this. But, and normal skin, I think it's incredible. I really, really like it. And I think it looks nice. I think that after time went on, the color matched beautifully. Not at first, not when I put it on. But for the most part, I think that this is a winner. I will certainly keep it, and I will continue using it. I really, really like it. And yeah, I didn't look like sweaty during the day. Anyway, so those are my thoughts on the Urban Decay All Nighter. And yeah, leave me some thoughts. What do you think? Have you tried it? Do you think, yeah, this is not for me? I think it's great. I mean, I'll be 59 next month, and I thought it wore really, really well. Actually, I thought it wore better than I've seen a lot of the young girls talking about it. So, but those are my thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for visiting with me. I so appreciate every single one of you to taking a piece out of your day to come and spend it with me. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion regardless of what that passion may be. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.